Hey there, fellow fleet captains, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Nex Revolution, Episode 5, Avoiding Ordo. So probably the northern half of Sonora Nebula is going to be close enough to the tap. The letter church is like, oh, you black marketed heavy armaments. I sure did, and I would do it again. I'm almost a millionaire. Okay, so giant warning beacon here. It's probably not going to be a place that I colonize as a result, but I'll take a look. Holy moly, mother of God. Oh, okay, yep. We got some sub-ordos and full-on ordos. Yeah, there's a full ordo on my tail. So. And there's a orbital habitat? Nice. Maybe I can sneak over and try to, like, scan it. I did find their nexus, though. In terms of planets, I would say pretty worthless here. There's barren, bombarded, toxic, and gas worlds. Is there... So, to pacify such a system, you would destroy the Nexus, which generates fleets, and then destroy all the fleets. So yes, you can pacify systems like this that are, like, hyper-dangerous by doing a whole lot of combat. It's also worth mentioning, taking out Ordos is no easy task. That's not something that you're typically going to be able to do. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Okay. So. Oh, just outside the range. Sorry, buddy. You almost got me in your net, but not enough. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to go over to the orbital habitat, which is not here. Alright, I'm gonna go dark and try to sneak over to the habitat so I can loot it. Oh no, you're gonna find me. Ah, yep, you found me. Jerk. So here's their nexus. It's their station that generates more remnants. So if you can destroy that, they'll stop respawning, and then if you destroy all the individual fleets, then you won't have issues. The warning beacons don't go away, though. They don't adjust. So if I destroyed everything, it wouldn't go from red to, like, missing or whatever. It would still read as if it was dangerous. Okay, I saw an Ordo hanging out by the orbital station, so that's not cool. You need to go away. Like, find something better to do than just guarding an orbital station that you don't own. Oh man, they are patrolling around it hard. If only I had a cardboard box to hide in. What? It's like you guys see me. What are you doing? They just like started buzzing around me as if they knew I was over here. Oh god, these fleets are so massive. And there's so many of them. Oh no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, I'm burned. Let me go up to the comms relay and see if I can't mess with them. I really want to get to the orbital habitat. The reason is, like, sometimes orbital habitats have really nice things on them if you can loot them. And here's what I'm going to do. Oh, shoot. I went right into that trap. They detect streamer luck? Oh god, yes they do. Oh, there's a bit much of them. Eat my chemtrails! Ha ha! I think instead of going stealth, my best approach is just to go fast. Oh, no, no, no. There was one waiting. There was two waiting. The other thing I could try to do, which is sketchier, is interdict pulse them to get them sort of marooned out here. Oh, no. Alright, I will use the story point to disengage. I misclicked there, and it cost me. Stop it! Stop harassing me! Big bully. Because now that I have all their fleets down here chasing me, as if like I'm hiding in the asteroid belt, I might be able to double back and get the loot quickly. No, no, they're guarding it pretty good. What's on that orbital station? You know what it's going to be? It's going to be like, congratulations, you found a participation award. Good job avoiding all the Ordo remnants, and your reward for it is nothing. I've now spent a month trying to get that. You know, the other thing that they don't like to do, that I might be able to do, is fly through the primary star. Their fleets don't consider that, like, valid pathing or whatever. So it's a good way to ditch them. So if I can bring them up to the northeast side, or like the opposite of the orbital habitat side, and then, and then do a fly through the star, I might be able to get to the orbital habitat without them harassing me. Wow. They just keep interdiction after interdiction. Here. You're interdicted too. Thing is, because I have a small, agile, tiny fleet, I accelerate oh, wow. I didn't even see them and they started interdict pulsing me. Extraordinary jerks. What? You're hiding in the asteroid belt? Jeez. That's some tactics. Come find me. Another way to ditch them is nebula, and unfortunately the orbital habitat is nowhere near the nebula. But the bigger your fleet is, the slower your modifiers are when you go through nebula. So that's another way, if you are tiny and someone very mighty is chasing you, for you to ditch. As you can see, reduces the range at which fleets inside can be detected, reduces travel speed of the fleets inside by up to 50%. Larger fleets are slowed down by more. I have a tiny fleet, so I'm slowed down 8%. The Ordos that are chasing me are not tiny, so they're slowed down significantly more than 8%. So if I wanted to ditch them, I could drag them into the nebula here, and then they're just sort of like stuck compared to me in terms of movement speed. So if there was nebula near where I wanted to go, that would be a valid tactic. But I am set up, this will be my last attempt, because I'm set up pretty well to fly through the star and swipe it. Of course, they canceled my E-burn. No, they're guarding it. Yeah, they're just straight up guarding it, as if it was their own nexus. Which means I'm not going to be able to get it, because there's seems to always be a fleet stationed at it. Okay, bye-bye. Keep your secrets. Next place. So we are 7 light years away. So we haven't gone too far from Pear. Would it be worth coming back with a stealth fleet in the future? I don't know. I have no idea if what's there is valuable or not. My guess is no. My guess is whatever was on that station was not of much value. Research stations typically have more value than orbital stations. Orbital stations sometimes have like virtually nothing. Like a little bit of fuel, a little bit of supplies, that's it. Like, or it could have like a Paragon in dry dock. I mean, you know, who knows what's there? You don't know until you check. Exactly. It's like finding a map with a pirate map with an X in it. Does it lead you to empty rum bottles or does it lead you to treasure? I don't know. Alright, so that's 2 more solar systems down. It's been pretty quick. How far are we from Pear now? 9.5 light years, so probably, yeah, Beta Sonora is too far, or Sonora is out too far. We'll try Cash. And that one's done. Hey, Kadath, thank you for the resub. Okay, we're 12 light years out, so let's start heading in. $11 light years, too far still, so Bezel is probably going to be too far as well. Lugas is the only one close enough, and it's a blue giant, so it's probably not going to have anything habitable. Let's see. Rocky, unstable, barren, volcanic, gas, barren, gas, barren. Yep. I'll check out for ruins, but probably not the place to go. So if we really want to be independent and self-supporting, we're going to need at least one farm world. As much as I want to like militarize and all that, if you don't have the food to support a military, you have a bunch of starving, you know, you just will have an unsupported military and you won't be able to field defenses for yourself. So what I'm looking for is like, ideally a solar system that has all of the planets that I would like, or a few solar systems with planets adjacent to one another. Close enough that they're easier to defend. Because if they're really, really spread out and multiple of your planets get attacked at the same time, it's virtually impossible to defend. It's really obnoxious. So that's what I'm looking for, is a breadbasket world, a world good for mining and industry, and a world good for military. Or something like that. Or just a legion. You know, because that's a thing that you can just find. Okay. Mothballed Legion. And this is a 14th Legion. Nice. So we have a Legion and we have an Onslaught. No complaints there. So this must be an old 14th Legion solar system battle area. Buy lottery tickets. In all of the time that I've played, this is good luck, but it's just, you search enough, you're gonna find these things. You know, if you consider every new start, there's gonna be like onslaughts and legions just sitting out there for you to find. So it's not so much luck, is that I'm going to the right places. And I'm hopping around quickly. That's a lot of transplutonics. They're worth a pretty penny. This one's done, but I can't transverse jump out because of the mothballed legion, so Sirius the Mage, thank you for the resub. Okay, I think the... Oh, they're deciding to go back to war. Oh, alright. So there was a piece at some point that I had missed, and now they're back to war. Warmongers. We're 8 light years away, and the last system is going to be the Sahara. Man, if I find habitable worlds in the Sahara, I guess I won't be surprised. There's a bunch of yellow stars that way. But that'd be pretty funny. I think... No, you know what? I'm going to go to Azea and drop off the Legion. I don't want to be 16 speed, because there's a very huge liability of moving that slow with a ship that I can't burn drive. Ooh, I leveled up. I'm going to do Energy Weapon Mastery. Elite. But we now have a dry dock mothballed Legion and a dry dock mothballed Onslaught. I'm gonna ditch the drugs as fast as I can, because methinks the local authorities don't want me carrying that stuff. They didn't find contraband, but they are pretty sure I black marketed some stuff. Fine, break my ships. You muppet. Well, there we go. That's gonna be spicy at some point. The wolf never got raffled, I guess. I'm bad at running those, huh? So, let's go raffle off the wolf. And I'm gonna refit it a little bit, because it could use some attention. So I'm gonna restore it. And maybe missile racks, given the way it's built. Because it has a bunch of harpoons, so I'll just lean into it and be like, alright, you want to missile it up? Missile it up. So there's one more constellation to go. Just trying to get all the fuel I can. Black market fuel, of course, is the best fuel. Tastes better. With the extra lead and all that comes in black market fuel. So the only ones that I haven't searched near Pear would be the Sahara. So, well, get going on that. The advantage of the Sahara is it's very close accessibility-wise to core. To Bolicho. So, I hope I find some colonizable planets in this system. Not here, though. Barren nothing here. Yo, you want to fight? Alright, fine. It's been a while since I fought, so... let's do it! Oh yeah, I'm so much more maneuverable than I was before. You're gonna get EMP'd. I hate when they stand off like this. It's like you're not ditching flux. You're gaining flux. You're just wasting my time. But I can see that their weapon systems are sparking out because of the ion. Oh, and they flamed out. Oh, right. You still can teleport like a jerk. I'm gonna get you. You're almost overheated. Can't lose that heat. I wonder how the wolf was faring. It just flamed out. Oh, hurts it, don't it? Overloaded, and they're dead. Wolf is fine, but I'll go help it anyway. Yeah, you get a lot of fights like that. That's why having quick ships is helpful. It's also why I invested in maneuverability and speed for this ship, so it moves at 164 when it's not fluxed, so it can't easily be outrun by smaller stuff. Because this wolf is set up... I mean, it has harpoon missiles, but it's only as useful as the pilot is smart to use them. But it's set up to just sort of harass. That wolf is just a harasser ship. And it seems like both it and the enemies are doing the same thing. They're just grav beaming each other. A new player enters the fray. Oh god, this is even more annoying. Alright, I'm gonna let it do damage to me so that I can catch up to it. By turning off my weapons and zero flux rushing. Because as soon as it gets within my plasma cannons, it gets... Yeah, it's dead. Ouch! I blew it up and almost took myself out in the process. But dead is dead. Alright, that's a big old nothing. Raffle timer's up, so it's gonna be Scumdog. Scumdog the wolf. I'm gonna name you Scumdog the Wolf. I hope you don't mind. It's a good name for a wolf. More micro remnants here, and another barren world and toxic or irradiated world. So, big old nothing so far. I really don't think I'm going to be able to take advantage of the tap. All signs are pointing to that. A level 7 commander. Well, that's spicy high. Let's take a look at you, friend. Sorry, Kellyan, you're getting booted for the level 7. Sol Demos. Cool. Unnamed. So, you've got polarized armor, energy mastery, systems expertise. So, I'm trying to think of a ship that could use systems expertise and energy mastery. There's not a lot of big ships that would help. Like, for instance, you know, the Paragon systems expertise doesn't help because you don't use up your fortress shields. So that combination is actually hard to take advantage of. Not to say that I don't mind having level 7, so yet another raffle timer for that. Ooh, some loot. Plasma cannon blueprint and railgun blueprint. Swanky. He also has 5 elite skills, yeah. He is, or no, yep. 5 are elite, and 2 could be made elite. Very strong. Rigmarole? That's a funny name. Don't worry, I surveyed the whole rigmarole. Well, there's 2 left, Incineration and Hero. I'm going to leave Hero for last, so that I can be utterly disappointed. Oh, Incineration actually has a big old desert world. But that's about it that's here. And it's remnant infested. Yeah, I've got some remnant fragments trying to chase me down. The Baron's world's name is Big Ping. So it is a hot... Oh, I was hoping it was extremely hot. Because if it was extremely hot, this would even be a contender. There's a Revenant phase, research. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of loot here. So I might want to try to take out the remnants one at a time so that I can loot. Maybe the wolf and I will team up on this lumen. Wolf, commit. It does leave the Wayfarer or whatever's back west a little vulnerable. You're gonna get cooked. My microwave lasers are gonna microwave you. So it moves faster than me unless I'm doing 0 flux. So what I might want to do is like lure it in and then hit it hard. Yep, that worked. It overloaded. 1 down. Yeah, sometimes like dropping your shields and holding fire, it will cause the enemy ship to like get way closer than what it really should. And then you can, you know, open a volley and then wipe it out pretty quick. Wow! I underestimated that ship right there. Just took it out. Yeah, the little Wayfarer beat a remnant, a lumen. That is unusual. All right, let's see if I can ditch my tail rather than have to kill them. No, they're still tailing me too close. All right, let's kill you. Oops, wrong weapon group. Laser show! Alright, now for all the secrets, and for the name. Swinky Possum again, I'm going to re-roll that. Vantathart again, alright, re-roll that again. Kenneth! You are going to be the really high-level commander. Oh, there's also people here on this planet. So it's decivilized. It has extreme weather, and it's hot. Yeah, it sucks. They want to exchange Resources? Sure. So they didn't want off the planet. They just wanted supplies for fuel. I'll take fuel. I brought a lot of supplies with me. Oh, except for I don't even have space for all the fuel they handed me. Oh well. I like how there's an ordo fragment here just like hanging out. So that told me about an orbital habitat, but that orbital habitat's very far away. Ooh, some lobster. Is there mining in this game? Yes, with mods. Ah, here we go. Retribution. It's a battle cruiser. It's a pretty crap one, though. It's like the worst battle cruiser in the game. But it's blueprints for it, so sure. Breach chest ROMs, converted hangar, converted fighter bay, ECCM package, advanced gyros, insulated engine, and midline. So midline gives Sunders, Hammerheads, Falcons, not bad, and some guns, and a whole bunch of other stuff. The debris gave me Luddic Path, so that is Luddic Path blueprint ships. I don't really care about that. Expanded deck crew, and more junk. Oh, a Revenant phase tender. So this has a lot of cargo capacity if I wanted it. It has a very low sensor profile, so that would be the reason to take it. So it's like it's not a smuggler ship, but it could be used as such. So I'm going to add it to the fleet. And it is going to be the Glitch. Because it's possible to tune it up so that I can start to do spying missions with it. Cool. I think that's it for this solar system. Oh, that's a big fleet. Oh, God. They're coming my way, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yep. Intercepting my fleet? I think not. They probably are not too happy that I took a phase tender. Now, the problem is this phase tender is slow as molasses. So, I got to be really careful heading over to Hero, the last system I wanted to survey. Because my move speed, I can no longer, like, easily evade enemies due to how slow I am. Oh, there's no planets here. Hero, you ain't no hero. Okay, there is officially, I'll double check that there's nothing around Pear, but I don't think there's anything around Pear. That wasn't a Nexus. That was a pirate. Remnants would have remnant ships. Those were like pirate ships. So now that I'm sitting at Pear, where the tap is, 11 light years. So I'm just trying to find if there's any systems that I have not surveyed that are within 10 light years. 11, 13, 11, 11, 11, 11. Yep. Oh no, that's 11 too. Yeah, so there was nothing colonize worthy within 10 light years of this tap. This is just a barren section of the galaxy. So the survey project is over and it yielded no results. What to do next? I could continue building a nest egg, doing missions, and trying to survey in the process. I can improve reps, specifically with Pirates and Independents, so that they become good trade partners. I could hire Marines for that Beta Corps raid. or something that you guys suggest if you vote for 4. And yeah, hopefully the next Hypercent will be in a better spot. I mean, if it's not, like, it's not game ending that I don't find one that is usable. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just, it's a nice to have, not a need to have. All right, one day. Where's your gate? Near here. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna save first, because I might save scum. Because the gates, once you leave the home sector, a lot of the gates outside of the core are like remnant guarded. That's just a thing. So it does become a little tricky to try to poke around the outskirts of the galaxy safely. I think for now I'm going to store the phase tender because I don't really need the storage space. But knowing that I have one that I can use as like a stealth smuggler is nice. Okay, so looks like a nest egg by running paid missions. Got it. And what I'm going to be doing is considering where those paid missions are so that I'm potentially surveying new areas, ideally. But there's like no paid missions right now. They all just got withdrawn. I wonder if there's any gates that I've not activated in core. Because that's another thing that I could do while I wait for missions to come across. I don't see any. There's actually, it's just not very many gates in the core. It's a pretty small core section. Yeah, so I think I have them all. Ideally, I've been doing a lot of independent missions, so I wouldn't mind picking up pirate ones to become more friends with the pirates. So I'm going to head over to Ala, or Ayla, or whatever, and get the missions from there. Because I'm already welcoming with the independents, and I'd like to get on better terms with the pirates. Oh, yeah, I forgot to drop the core into storage. True. Well, those are 2 missions right now that I can pick up. They're next to one another, independent and pirate alike. And just continuing to build up that nest egg so that when I do find colonizable planets, I have the means to colonize. So maybe while I'm up here, I think what I'll do for strategy is anytime I go to a new constellation, I will at least poke my head into all of the planets of that constellation so that I can start mapping the constellations to figure out if there's any good colony candidates. But so far, I would say there really isn't. Let's do uninhabited, unclaimed, or unclaimed. So I know where a Terran eccentric is, but doesn't have anything else in it. And then the rest of these desert worlds are like non-farmable except for Khufu here. And Khufu is a system that is decivilized with very much nothing else in it. So yeah, there's not really good colony candidates. I mean, I could colonize anyway. They're just not going to be all that profitable. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Nex Revolution, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, so thank you so very much. I hope to catch you on next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pilots.